Let's address when National Electrical Code or NEC requirements do or do not apply to existing electrical facilities. Specifically, we're examining situations where existing installations might be considered grandfathered, and when upgrades may be required for safety reasons. Generally, NEC requirements aren't retroactive. That means existing electrical installations that were compliant with the code at the time they were installed typically don't have to be upgraded to meet newer code versions. However, there are significant exceptions to this general rule. One key exception involves safety-related code changes. New code requirements designed to address known safety hazards or to substantially mitigate the risk of injury or property damage often must be applied to existing installations. This means that even if an installation was compliant with a previous NEC version, changes targeting significant safety concerns may trigger a requirement for upgrades. Another factor is any alterations or repairs. If alterations or repairs are made to an existing facility and these changes affect the electrical system, the altered portions of the system usually must comply with the current NEC requirement. So, you cannot simply replace a damaged section of wiring with an outdated method, if the current code dictates a safer or more up-to-date practice. A change of use also influences code application. If an existing facility undergoes a change of use that necessitates a different type of electrical system, that new system needs to meet all current NEC requirements. For example, converting a storage space into a commercial kitchen would trigger NEC compliance for the electrical system serving the kitchen equipment. Furthermore, imminent danger is a critical consideration. If an existing installation poses an immediate and significant danger to occupants, the authority having jurisdiction, OJ, can demand corrective action. This is true even if the installation technically meets the older code standards. The goal is to eliminate conditions that present immediate risks like shock or fire. While installations compliant at the time are often grandfathered, this doesn't permit ignoring existing safety violations. The scenario you described, including improper overcurrent protection, excessive mounting heights for service disconnect switches, and insufficient working clearances, points to serious safety risks. These specific violations pose a significant danger of fire, electrical shock, or other hazards. Because of these elevated risks, corrective action might be mandatory, irrespective of whether other work is being performed on the system. The local AHJ holds the authority to order the correction of code violations, specifically when safety is compromised. For example, improper overcurrent protection could mean that a circuit breaker or fuse is not correctly sized for the circuit it protects, potentially leading to overheating and fire. Excessive mounting heights for service disconnects can make them inaccessible during emergencies, delaying critical actions. Insufficient working clearances around electrical equipment can create dangerous conditions for personnel who need to service or maintain that equipment. It is important to proactively address such safety violations. As a recommendation, it is strongly advised to contact your local AHJ to discuss the specific violations present at the site. The AHJ can provide guidance on the required corrective actions and timeline for implementation. They can clarify whether immediate corrections are necessary or if the violations can be addressed during future alterations or repairs. The AHJ interpretation of the NEC and local amendments will determine the specific course of action required to ensure safety and code compliance. Remember, the ultimate goal is to create a safe electrical environment for everyone.